U.S. already exports a drug problem, right? Now there's some that are concerned we might start to export our guns problem, thanks to a new policy from the Obama administration. Adam, you're here to tell us a little bit about this new policy that the president is proposing.
Well, I mean, what happened was back in about 2010, the Obama administration set out the objective of trying to reform these very complex rules that govern our exports of munitions. And this would include things like firearms, but it also includes larger items like tanks and drones, for example. And so what's happened is gradually the administration has come out with rules governing each of these categories of munitions. One of the more recent ones was firearms. And what we discovered is that the Department of Homeland Security and the Justice Department were objecting to these changes on the grounds that these guns, once they've been exported under relaxed rules, could fall into the hands of either terrorists or combatants, anti-American combatants, or for that matter, narco-traffickers.
Great. You mentioned in your story you got sniper rifles, close assault weapons, combat shotguns, ammo, of course. And we have Homeland Security up against the State Department saying, look, we can't necessarily control where these guns are going to go for some of these countries that are effectively. Do we know where some of these at-risk countries that Homeland Security is worried about?
Right. Well, these basically, Homeland Security is pointing to some European countries that would be on a trusted allied list, which would be exempt from certain of the requirements for U.S. exports of these firearms. There are 36 countries on this trusted list. It includes NATO allies as well as countries like Argentina and countries like Australia and New Zealand. And South Korea. And so the issues that's raised in internal memos that we've obtained, that we viewed, from the Department of Homeland Security, is they're concerned specifically about some European countries, which they do not identify by name, having very lax controls of firearms, and they're worried about creating a transshipment problem where arms would be sent to this authorized country, and from there, groups could then ship it to other countries where we don't want the arms to go.